Well, this place is red. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the New York Yankees. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. Today's starting pitcher, Garrett Cole. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Game one, and we are ready to go. And the batter now, Randy Arozarena.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
And a pitch. That one's in there. So we're off and running in game one.
First pitch, 7-0-7.
Here comes a pitch. And there's a ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. The wind of the pitch.
Doubled up on the slider away. Two-seamer here. Just watch and see.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Cole a check to first. Arozarena dives back. In there for strike one. Arozarena aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. At the belt and fires.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Ripped on a line. And Benintendi able to make the grab. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Wander Franco watches that one for a strike, standing in here with one down. And a pitch. That's a strike. That is strike two.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Kicks and fires. Fought off foul. One, two now. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Off balance feed. There's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Back in the Bronx. And towing the slab in this one, Shane McClanahan. What do you have on him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Bottom of the first. Here's the veteran outfielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi.
The pitch. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. The 1-0. There's the strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Out towards left center, Arozarena sizing this one up. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 1 away. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Aaron Judge takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Next pitch is outside. One down, base is empty. Judge rips that one. Arozarena makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Here is the young phenom, Gleyber Torres. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years.
The pitch. In the dirt, and it's 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. This one's squared up down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. Gleyber Torres goes yard, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Stanton now.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
Line drive. Can't get there. Base hit. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Here's Josh Donaldson. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Stanton off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Rolled over to third, and it's through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
DJ LeMahieu in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Kicks and deals. Pitch misses there, and a count even 1-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Next one misses, ball 2.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
3-2 now. And a swing and a line drive at a right field, and there's a hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases now loaded with 2 away.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Mejia has this one sized up, and he makes the catch. And that is the inning. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. Welcome back. Second inning set to go. And here is Brandon Lowe. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The right-hander back to work.
I love that Garrett Cole is sort of a throwback guy out there on the mound, sort of that classic power pitcher. He's going to attack with that fastball, move it all around the edges of the zone, and when he has to, fill up the strike zone with confidence that hitters can't touch it.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Here's a 2-1. And that one fouled off. Righty delivers. Smash to the left side. And there's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Number 22.
And stepping in for the Rays, Frank Schwindel. And a foul ball. Cole, of course, the first overall pick by the Pirates in the 2011 draft out of UCLA, and really blossomed as he moved from Pittsburgh to Houston in 2018. Next pitch inside, and now it's even 1-1. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson, a consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
In the air, right side. Judge puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one away.
That is good. The designated hitter,
Harold Ramirez at the dish. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Grounded to third, could be 2. Over to Torres. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Down to the bottom of the second. Yankees 1, the Rays nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
for the Yankees.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And now the lefty. And that's in for a strike. The line to kick the pitch. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Lau gets under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Here's Jose Trevino. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Next offering is down low. And that's ball 1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does.
Next offering is in for a strike. The wind to the pitch. And a foul ball. The next offering misses. Now 2-2.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
That one misses, and it's 3-2. The pitch. And he walked him.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Andrew Benintendi. That one's in there, 0-1. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, 2 away.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And out of here. Aaron Judge leaves the yard, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. We got that up and out of here.
2 outs, base is empty. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. The solo homer his first time. On the ground to third. That is the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. Back now in the Bronx. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. The Rays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
On the ground to first, and foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He powers one out to right field, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Here's Manuel Margot.
Batting it, the white team.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Margot.
And that one clips the corner. Here's a 1-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. One-two to Margot. And Margot able to spoil that one. Stays alive. The pitch. And down on strikes. And there's one down.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Got him. 2 away now. Now it's Randy Arozarena. In there, and it's 0-1. Good eye right there. Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And down on strikes he goes. Third out, and that ends the frame. The Rays creep closer thanks to the homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx as we go to the last of the third. And now the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. There's the strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And here it comes. Just missed. The pitch. Now one missed. Stanton, a guy capable of hitting it a long way.
Oh, you can tell how comfortable he is. Look at that front foot on the line as he is close to the plate. But he can be very quick to a pitch that is down and in.
Out front and foul to the left side. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Now batting, third base.
Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. And he's already singled in this game. He's a guy that's changed his stance over time. It's been a little more open, straight up, and now more closed.
One thing hitters will do, it's not so much.
Donaldson with a drive. That's well hit. Deep left field. Josh Donaldson leaves the yard. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch. And I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Now
here's DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch just misses. Next offering is in for a strike. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
The 2-1. That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, the center fielder, Harrison.
And now Bader up to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Still only one out here in the inning. Next pitch, not close, up high.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
The batter will be the shortstop, Isaiah Tyner. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Bader leads off first with one away. This to third, and that one finds its way through. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
One down. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jose Trevino. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. In there for strike one. Now 1-1.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
2 on, 1 out. That one ripped left field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. One run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Shane McClanahan gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Josh Fleming gets the ball now. He'll try to strand the runner at second.
Number 19, Josh Fleming.
So the lineup flips over. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate.
Now batting, the left fielder.
That one fouled off.
Benintendi.
Runner at second here, one gone. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. When you look at Benintendi, think about this. He played in the same conference as both Alex Bregman and Dansby Swanson. Those two guys picked ahead of him in the first round. but it was Benintendi who was the SEC Player of the Year the year they all got drafted.
Yeah, the organization clearly saw something special in this kid as a prospect, and it's paid off nicely.
Pitch misses there, 2-2. On a line, base hit. Trevino around third. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Benintendi into second, and he's got a double.
Pretty close play at the plate right there. Always an exciting one, though, and a really nice job by the defense to cut him down. It's a pretty big blow to a team when you lose a potential run that was so close to getting in there.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. He swings and fouls one off. Started after it. Appeal to first. Didn't go. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. There's a swing and a drive. That one's deep. Pulls it in on the warning track. On to the 4th now in game number 1. It's the Yankees 7, the Rays 1. Start of the 4th, now up for Tampa Bay, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the first out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And the batter now, Wander Franco. Good contact guy, good defender. First pitch, and he just misses. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
And now it's Brandon Lau. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Righty to the plate. That's through there for a strike. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
And a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering down in the dirt. The wind and the pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And now the first baseman, Frank Schwindel. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 1. And a pitch. Slice down the right side. And now it's even up. Right-hander kick steals. Stays alive.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try and tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. 2 outs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. The Rays strand just the 1. They're down 7-1. Back for more from the Bronx. Gleyber Torres up to hit.
Leading off for the Yankees.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Now
off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. That one ripped left field. That's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Josh Donaldson. He's already homered here in this one. And the first offering is not close. Torres at first, one gone. Oh, and now a wild pitch. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2.
DJ LeMahieu.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Loud picks it up. Third out. One left for the Yankees, and they're on top 7-1. Ready now for the fifth inning. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Harold Ramirez. And the pitch.
Ramirez.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. The 0-1. That one drifts inside.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. And the righty deals. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Bader under it. Makes the catch for the out.
The batter, the catcher,
Francisco Mejia next to hit for the Rays. And that's in there for strike one. Next offering misses down and away. Ball to strike. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Here's a 1-2. The punch out there. That's out number 2.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
2 outs, base is empty. Manuel Margot up to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. In there, and it's 0-1. Here comes a pitch. In the air, right field. And that is that. Rays held in check here. They're down 7-1. Back at Yankee Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Harrison Bader.
The center fielder.
The wind of the pitch.
Bader.
Ball 1, no strikes. Action in the pen down there. Peter Fairbanks getting ready to go. And the 1-0. Popped up. Bronco under it. Makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in, Isaiah Tyner. First offering misses the mark. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. There's the strike. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And he deals. Swing and a bouncer. Hayes collects on the run, sends it over to first. That takes care of Kyner Falefa.
The catcher, number 39, Jose.
And up next for New York, Jose Trevino. Out to short. Bronco handles the chance. Sends it to first. Play made. That ends the inning. So the Yanks go in order. And they're on top 7-1. Back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for the Rays, Brett Phillips. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Left-hand batter waits. Going to count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And one gone.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
So the Rays batting order turns over, and here is Randy Arozarena. This guy has turned into a beast. And the right-hander deals. That's in there. Here's a 1-1. There's the strike. And a good eye there. And a pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Next pitch just misses. And it's 3-2. Kicks and deals. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his second strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a pitch. Swings through that one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout to face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
The pitch. Pulls that one foul. In the air out towards right center. Judge cutting across. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 7, the Rays 1. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the inning. And now Andrew Benintendi.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The pitch. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Jeffrey Springs, the left-hander, up and throwing. Whistler warming up as well. The lefty, the 1-0. Good eye right there. The pitch. Just off the outside edge. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and Guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And at first, Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. For Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the strike zone to boot.
That's critical. Very important. If you want to be one of the best to ever play, it can't be all about hitting home.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And out of here. So he leaves the yard to left. His second home run of the series, and they add a pair. It's 9-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's Gleyber Torres.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gleyber.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And the 0-1. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His second homer of this series. It's 10-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Peter Fairbanks into the game. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
First pitch, not close. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him because you know you're not going to get that baseball back. He hits the ball so hard, you don't even have to watch him swing. You can just close your eyes and listen and know exactly who it is that hit the ball.
So digging in, Josh Donaldson.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Right-handed reliever. Now 3-0. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in.
LeMahieu.
That one's in there, 0-1. At the belt and fires. And there's a ball. Donaldson over at first with one away. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and fires. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 10-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Lucas Littke. And he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is. Back in New York. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Wander Franco.
The shortstop, Wander Franco.
The pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Sends it across to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brandon
Lau at the plate. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And it's fouled away. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now. And here's the first baseman, Frank Schwindel. In there for strike 1.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Next offering is downstairs. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Stays alive. Swings and misses, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for Tampa. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Back here in New York, here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And here it comes. A rope into right, and that's a base hit.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So up next, Isaiah Tyner-Falefa for the 4th time tonight. In the air, right field. Margot drifts towards it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
The catcher, number 39.
Man at first, Jose Trevino getting ready to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. Bader, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
0-2 now. Ball one there. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone. So the batting order turns over. Benintendi to the plate. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Matt Carpenter, the runner on first with 2 gone for him.
Matt Carpenter.
And that's in there for strike 1. Righty delivers late that time, and it's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And the 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. And a ball evens the count. The 2-2. In the air, left side. Arozarena makes the catch, and that'll do it. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Yankees 10, the Rays 1. Oswaldo Cabrera. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now. Back in the Bronx. Now here is Harold Ramirez.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
New pitcher on now, Jonathan Loaisiga. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 43, Jonathan Loaisiga.
And a pitch. There's the strike. Righty to the plate. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bader makes the catch. 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And now Francisco Mejia. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he deals. And that one hit to first. LeMahieu steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The right fielder, number 14, Manuel.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Manuel Margot. In there for strike 1. Two outs. And fouled off. High fly ball out into left center field. Squeezes it, and that's the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Matt Whistler. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big. Aaron Judge at the plate. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. The pitch. And there's the strike.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Judge spoils that one. And a pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
And the righty deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Phillips in position. Puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Gleyber.
Here's Gleyber Torres.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
First pitch just misses. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Jeffrey Springs getting loose out there. And the right-hander deals. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The 1-1. Foul ball there. Here comes the pitch. That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. In there, and it's 0-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Next offering is fouled back. Torres stands at first with one out. Next one misses, and the count 1-2. Kicks and deals. Misses off the inside, and the count is 2-2. And the pitch. Inside, 3-2 the count. Kicks and fires. This one high in the air to left center. Phillips under it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And next for New York, Josh Donaldson. And first offering is fouled off. And downstairs. And a 1-1. And another ball. The pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Margot settles under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll end the inning. The Yanks lead 1, but they maintain their 10-1 lead. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Now here is Brett Phillips. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
The 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Arozarena, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Cabrera drops steps, heads back on it. Puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Gets under it and pops it up. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. And there's a foul ball. Owen Chu now. Stays alive. Down to their final strike. Off the mark there. 1-2 to count.
You're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And here it comes. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
10-1 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rays, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes.